3 of this Eastern Conference Round 1 matchup. 2-0 so far. Perhaps the Tide can turn in this one. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, 2 years after their first title, the Raptors last season missed the playoffs for the first time in 8 years. Fred VanVleet said people are overlooking us again, which is not a bad place to be in. Kevin, this front office finds diamonds in the rough, and it's only a matter of time before they're back in the mix.
I agree, David. They are a quality organization. They always find a way. Thank you. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. And the small and power forwards are Thibault and Harris. Actually out there with Harden, and it's Embiid in at the 5 spot. And for the Raptors, inside for him, it's Barnes in Siakam. Guard spots filled by VanVleet and Trent. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. Now look at the Raptors. Even though they start this series in a hole, Greg, it wasn't entirely unexpected, but now at home, they have to put a W on the board.
And you know, Kevin, I look for them to be more comfortable here tonight. You often shoot better at home. Sometimes role players produce more at home. It's an environment and a crowd filled with energy that you're used to.
And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. Harden the pass to Thibault. Now here is Harris, covered by Barnes. A nice shot by Harris.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Thibault with the ball. Picked up by VanVleet. Back to Thibault. There's the pass to Harris. Over Barnes. And slam dunk by Harris.
Nice effort by Harris, attacking, being aggressive around the rim.
VanVleet against Harden. And the rejection by Harden. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Raptors ball.
Here's Siakam. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. VanVleet against Harris. Harden the pass to Harris. It's tipped. Barnes outside. And a wide open look for Siakam. Drills the three-pointer.
At the arc, Siakam can be so dangerous. When he gets an opening, he drills it.
And when you get with Barnes, Greg, tremendous versatility.
And he gets others involved. Kevin plays great defense, has an excellent feel for the games. He doesn't have to score to impact winning, but if you need points from him, the young fella can provide that as well.
Now, here's Maxey. Following the miss by Pascal Siakam. Kicks it to Barnes. There in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Yep, that one goes.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
All right, this is the North Court. Come on and get down for your Northside crew. Your North Side crew, make some noise!
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Harden kicks to Thibault. Pass to Embiid. And here now is Thibault. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And you have to be unselfish if you're going to lead your team to great things. And I think Embiid gets that.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw drops in there for Thibault. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Van Vliet against Harden. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. And the shot goes in. Siakam's got 5 now.
He's such a long wing player. Pascal Siakam can operate down low.
Pass to Thibault. On the wing, Harris. And the jam by Harris.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Harris against Barnes. Siakam trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Barnes. 6 points for him.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Harden finds Harris. To the right side. Embiid, the pass to Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Embiid throws it down.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
To the middle. Here's Anunoby. And that one is hammered home.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Harden against Van Vliet. Now here is Harris. T right on him. And it's good. 2 points.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Barnes looking around. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
That's his first.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Toronto?
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
One shot.
The 76ers trail by 3. Harden outside, passes it to Harris. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. And he uses the glass on the lane. Embiid's got his second basket of the game.
And hit on the way up. Embiid's strong physically, but also mentally able to keep his focus.
On the wing, Barnes. Guarded by Harris. The shot's good. Barnes has got 11 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Harden the pass to Embiid. Down low. Takes it off the glass. And it's 6 points for Joel Embiid.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength, Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
And the rejection by Embiid. Anunoby against Harris. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Five on the clock. Fires for 3, and Thibault sends it back. Here's Embiid, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And who draws more fouls than Embiid? Very few players, if any. Too much size and really too much skill to defend.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer, so you just can't hack away at it.
Achua, he's checked in for Anunoby. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. So impressive the way Siakam has emerged as a #1 scorer.
He has a great handle for his size. The length is hard for any defender to deal with, whether Siakam's back to the basket or facing up.
Here's Harris. Raptors knocking down the tray. 76ers moving the ball around. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Barnes, left side. Got a piece of it. The pass to Maxey. Over Trent. Again, Philadelphia.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Embiid against Siakam. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Harden, and good that time. And now a 5-point Philadelphia lead.
And a staple of Harden's attack. Sometimes it seems he's better finishing through contact on the drive.
T-shirt time! Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew!
And some changes here for the 76ers. George Niang, he's checked in for Harris. Green comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Korkmaz in for Maxey. Here's Flynn. Pass to Achua. Over Harden. Shots good by Achua.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Now here's Harden. It's tipped. Now Birch. Outside Flynn. Pass to Mikhailuk. Shot clock at 5. He's looking for Birch and finds him. Here's Trent. Got a hand on it. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Philadelphia ball.
Flynn against Harden. Pass to Niang. Embiid inside. Here's Harden. Embiid trying to break loose. They recover it. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Embiid's got 9.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And there's the pass to Mikhailuk. The shot's good on the assist by Flynn.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The 76ers lead. Pass to Niang. Embiid is at the elbow. For Birch. It's tipped. Outside Flynn. Pass to Achua. Knocked away. Here's Birch. And there are the Raptors with another bucket. So it's Philadelphia now. They are really pleased with the victory on Monday.
And a lot of that was game plan. Putting guys in a position to succeed, particularly on the offensive end.
They understood what the defense was trying to take away and game planned a great strategy to take advantage of it.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Philadelphia.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
And the 76ers making a change here. Millsap's checked in. Off the inbound pass. A nice shot by Flynn.
The defense late to react. A beautiful play we just saw.
Harden bounce pass. Launches a 3. And there's Millsap. That's good on the assist by Harden.
Paul Millsap is very capable as a spot-up threat.
Here's Flynn. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
At the line for your Raptors, Malachi Flynn, shooting 1.
What's up? Here is Harden. 1:43 left to play in the first quarter. Passes to Niang. Feeds to Millsap. Picked his pocket. Now, here's Achua. Guarded by Harden.
James Harden.
The Raptors shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Third team foul. At the line for your Raptors, Precious Achua. Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2. He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Driving in, and the jam by Harden.
And on the drive, Harden just so tricky to guard. No one wants to risk handing him a foul.
The pass to Trent. Outside Flynn. Over Millsap. A nice shot by Flynn. Flynn's got it all tied up now for the Raptors. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Millsap. He kicks it to Harden. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
win against Harden. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. The Raptors making a switch here. Young's checked in.
Raptors, Thaddeus Young.
Screen by Young. Here's Mikhailuk. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Mikhailuk's got his second basket of the night.
Working in that mid-range area. The analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
Korkmaz kicks to Niang. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Millsap. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
A rugged finish from Millsap, undeterred by the defense.
Now, here's Trent. Jacks up a 3. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from range.
It's all tied in Toronto. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And a bit of a lull in the play of Joel Embiid. He sees the need to turn up the heat a bit.
I think I need to, be more aggressive. Just look to impose myself, just look to dominate. I guess I need to go back to having fun and just dominate.
And certainly Embiid has shown he can dominate.
MVP level talent. He's just got to bring it every time down the floor.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. And the small and power forwards are Thibault and Harris. Axie out there with Green, and it's Millsap in at the 5. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Pascal Siakam was the most improved player in 2019. He says, I love that I cannot be able to do something, but if I put in a lot of hours doing it, I can become good at it. The former 27th pick overall said, not to sound arrogant, but I saw this coming. Guys, he bet on himself.
He did. He was smart. He certainly put in the work. DA, thank you. That puts them in the lead. Mikhailuk's got 8. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers. And offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game.
Buries the long-range jumper.
This is what you already like about OG Anunoby's game. Has a good feel for where to get his shots along the perimeter.
Axie passes to Harris. And it's denied. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Mikhailuk. Driving to the basket. And he just jams it right over Paul Millsap. What a play.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
It's time for T-shirts. Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew. your north side crew.
Embiid, he's checked in for Paul Millsap.
Side crew, make some noise!
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Thibault finds Embiid. Now here is Harris. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Back to Green. Here's Barnes. And again, it's Toronto converting.
They just won't miss. I think this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Now here's Green. Back to Thibault. Pass to Maxey. Trying to end the drought, and the layup is up and in.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Barnes outside. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Here's Maxey. Thibault with the ball. Harris outside. 6 on the shot clock. Elbow shot is on the way. Embiid from outside. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
3-point.
Harris has got 3 assists tonight.
And the stretch 5 capabilities of Embiid, just another layer of his game that makes him so dangerous.
Now here's Van Vliet. And it's blocked. Thibault for 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
The drive by Siakam. And he gets it to go.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And the dunk by Embiid.
Again, it's Joel Embiid. When he is on, there isn't one player in this league that can stop him.
Now here's Barnes. He's got 15. And here's Maxey. Passes it to Thibault. The pass to Maxey. Embiid with the screen on Van Vliet. Here's Maxey. Again, Philadelphia. And the Raptors with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Over to the wing. Siakam against Embiid. Siakam, that's good. Siakam's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
All that he gives them on offense, Siakam's ability, Greg, to switch defensively is key for this team.
And he can legitimately stay in front of guards on the perimeter. I mean, this guy contests shots without fouling. You love the combination of focus and strong fundamentals.
Anunoby, good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Harris outside. Pass to Embiid. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 4 assists now tonight.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. What sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. Ken Burch is checked in for Pascal Siakam.
Raptors, Ken Burch.
Here's Mikhailuk. 10 points for him. Anunoby kicks to Barnes. Over Harris. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now, here's Maxey. He has 6. Four on the shot clock. And he drives in. There's Green with the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now here's Van Vliet. Defense right on him. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game. Trent's checked in for Toronto. Then for the 76ers, George Niang comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Korkmaz in for Matisse Thybulle. Trent finds Barnes. Van Vliet left side. Pass to Birch. Just 3 to shoot. A 3 from Barnes. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Here's Korkmaz. He's guarded by Anunoby. Driving inside. The 76ers need to get off a shot. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Van Vliet looking around. Barnes outside. It's Trent on the wing. 6 points for him. And he makes that one.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And some changes here for the Raptors. Achua comes in for Barnes. And Flynn subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. James Harden, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
One shot.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Now Embiid. He's got 16. This is it to Niang. 6 to shoot. In the corner. Harden. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Harden against Flynn. Now, here's Achua. Tight defense on him. Count it from 12. Achua's got 5 now. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
And it's blocked. The dunk by Achua.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Korkmaz passes to Embiid. Now here's Harden. Lobbed up there for Embiid. The alley-oop layup. Very well done.
Assisted.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Flynn the pass to Anunoby. Over Green. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
And the pass to Niang. And Embiid the screen. Nice to the hoop. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Paul Millsap is checked in for the 76ers.
Paul Millsap.
Shot from the inbound. Got a piece of it. Anunoby against Green. Anunoby passes to Birch. Here's Trent. 9 points in the game so far. Outside Flynn. 5 to shoot. Back to Trent. His shot's good on the assist by Flynn. Flynn's got 3 assists tonight.
We know he has the range, and we know he has the attack mindset.
Now here's Millsap. He's got 5. Harden outside. With some arc, it's deflected.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Flynn kicks to Achua. There's 1:17 left to play here in the second quarter. Flynn the pass to Achua. On deep. Rebound by the 76ers. To the inside. Millsap goes up and lays it nice and easy. Millsap's got 7 points.
Smart play call. Paul Millsap, deadly once he gets the ball inside.
Trent passes to Achua. Back to Trent. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. Korkmaz kicks to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
Now here's Flynn. Out left of the wing. Pass to Achua. From deep three-point range. Out of bounds. It'll be 76ers ball.
76ers ball. Now into the lineup for your Raptors, Thaddeus Young.
Now here's Harden. Millsap a screen on Flynn. And it's off from three-point range. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Raptors lead by 4. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Joined by Doc Rivers. Coach, what did you think of the effort in the first half?
Well, the effort's fine, I guess. Defensively, we got to be better, so that's part of the effort. But they're just scoring too easy. They're throwing us around. They are so much more the physical team right now, so we got to pick up our physicality.
I'm sure that will be discussed thoroughly before the next half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime, so we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Game 3 action here at the break. It's a nice lead for the Toronto Raptors.
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
Taking a look at how the series is going for the Raptors. This game is as much of a must-win as an elimination game. Kenny, does that alter the approach of this team in any way?
Oh, without question. You got to tighten the rotations, Ernie. You have to treat it like it is an elimination game. That's for sure.
If they don't treat like it's an elimination game, they've already lost, Kenny. No room for error on their part.
And no room for us left on this show. Thank you for joining us. Enjoy the second half.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So for Toronto right now, Guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. And that one's good, Barnes.
Aggressive move coming out of the half, penetrating into the heart of the defense.
That was a good play call, attacking with the right guy in the right situation.
Now here is Harris. He's got 12. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Embiid with a screen on Van Vliet. And stolen by Barnes.
How about the reaction time on that pass? Quick. And what good work there to get in the way of it.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Now here's Harden. Pass to Embiid. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
And the sheer size of Embiid poses so many problems for the opponent, and he's using it well to score inside against him.
It's good.
That's just a solid execution to get a wide open look.
The 76ers trailed by 8. Passes it to Thibault. Now the pass to Maxey. On the wing, Harris. Lock at 6. Fires from 14. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist from Tobias Harris. Harris has got 5 assists tonight.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader. Very positive in his approach.
Strong move at the rim. The defender was just a tad bit late in contesting.
Harden the pass to Thibault. And here is Harris. Covered by Barnes. Right block shot. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut down to 6 points. That one good from Harris. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together. Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Got that one up quick. Thibault's got 9.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Van Vliet against Harden. Van Vliet with the bucket.
What a fearless competitor Van Vliet is. Figures out ways to score inside while being covered.
Van Vliet against Harden. Thibault, the pass to Harris. Over Barnes. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Harris has got 4 points this quarter.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Thibault kicks to Harden. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. For the lead and going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. And the Raptors making a change here. Boucher is checked in. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way.
Misread each other on the pass. Tried to recover, but too late.
Raptors with the lead. Van Vliet on the wing. And the rejection by Harden. Here's Maxey. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. He's got 13. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And Steve, along with everything else he does, Van Vliet's effectiveness as a playmaker is key for this team.
It is, Kevin. He makes great reads. He makes the right pass, and he doesn't turn the ball over.
Fred Van Vliet at the line for one.
Free throw good, Van Vliet. And along with production, this team really thrives on Van Vliet's leadership.
He sets a great example with his toughness, his dedication, and his teammates believe in him and believe they're going to win, partly because of him.
There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Here is Harden. Following the basket by Pascal Siakam. Thibault finds Harris. Over Boucher. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut back down to 2 at those points from Harris.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Van Vliet against Embiid. Embiid with the steal. Pass to Thibault. And here's Maxey. 13 points in the game. Launches it. Another 3 for Philadelphia. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Barnes. Here's Siakam. Hits the jump hook. And that's 15 points for Siakam.
Good defense, better offense. Through hard work, Siakam's become a #1 scoring option.
Here's Embiid. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Assisted by
And the 76ers lead by 1. Barnes against Harris. And Harden comes to help. Poke loose. Oh, here's Van Vliet. Not a lot of room. And they pick up 2. Van Vliet's got 7 points here in this quarter. Van Vliet against Harden. And the basket by Harris.
The defense has tried to make adjustments, but Tobias is smart. He's adjusting back.
Van Vliet kicks to Barnes. Pass to Boucher. And the foul on Harden. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Toronto making a change here. Mikhailuk is checked in. Then for the 76ers, George Niang, he's checked in for Harris. Green comes in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Korkmaz in for James Harden. Here's Van Vliet. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Some changes for Toronto. Achua, he's checked in for Siakam. And Flynn subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. And the 76ers also making a change. Millsap's checked in. Here's Boucher. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Boucher's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
There's the drive, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Here's Korkmaz. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Korkmaz has got the game tied up here for the 76ers. Now here's Flynn. Defense is right there. Achua in the corner. Here's Mikhailuk, guarded by Green. Luke passes to Trent. Clock at 4 from 13, and he hits the jump shot. Trent's got 16.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Now, here's Maxey. 13 points in the game. Millsap a screen on Flynn. He takes it in, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and just off with the shot.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
I mean, a fantastic game for them in open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
And he makes the first. Young's checked in for Chris Boucher. And he makes both free throws.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Outside Flynn, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
And here are the Raptors now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Passes to Maxey. Here's Niang, covered by Flynn. Millsap a screen on Flynn. Loads it up for Millsap, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Millsap with the steal. Green with the ball. Picked up by Flynn. And the pass to Niang to the left side wing. Dishes it to Green. Shot clock at 6. And here's Millsap from the arc. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game. Trent passes to Young. Now here's Flynn. He's covered closely, and that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Toronto.
Raptors. Fred VanVleet.
On the inbound, that's good on the jump shot. VanVleet's got 9 points here in the second half.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Millsap passes to Maxey. Inside. Shot's good by Green. And the 76ers lead by 1.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Luke, and such a nice move to make the basket work. Luke's got 4 points in the quarter.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Millsap passes to Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Pass to VanVleet. The teardrop falls in. VanVleet's got 13.
I don't know what Coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
Here's the screen. Pass to Korkmaz. Takes the 3. Good on the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
So it's Toronto now. Philadelphia able to drain the three. Puts it up from 7, and it's good.